So how do we fix it? That's the question that goes along with the next other video. And I've thought hard. I've thought really hard about this, and there's a simple way to fix it, and it's the individual. You as the individual is responsible for fixing this. You understand? And then even then, it has to you have to realize it. You have to fucking wake up to it. It's not. I don't know how else to put it, but this: you're me. Do you understand that? You're me. I'm you. We're talking to each other because we're the only thing here. So what else do we have better to do than to fix this? There's a few things we can do. We can realize that the two-party system is a fucking joke. If you're going to vote Democrat or Republican, especially in this election, especially when you have Donald Trump, who is the manifestation of ego and low-level consciousness in this world. I don't care if you're a fan of him or not. I supported Donald Trump, and it is what it is. It was a huge mistake on my part, and I'm hoping some of you are waking the fuck up to that. The other thing is, we cannot go with the Democratic Party. The Democratic Party at this point has went insane. And I don't know how else both parties are fucking insane, and I'm not giving Republicans a bigger pass than Democrats because they're both ridiculous. I'm just saying you have to pick. These are the only two options. We have a egotistical megalomaniac over here that just thinks that anyone's going to support him and do whatever the fuck he wants to do just because whatever. And then on this side, we have someone that thinks, let's just be brutally honest, Joe Biden is in early stages of dementia. He is a pervert. He fucking touches little kids in a weird way. He touches women in a weird way. And why are we just acting like that's okay? Just shut the fuck up. And I don't mean, I'm trying to, okay, calm down. Don't be rude. Don't be negative. You need to wake the fuck up. This is not it, man. This is not cool. This is not where it's at. There has to be another option. There has to be a better option, and I would highly suggest anyone that's watching this refuses to vote Democrat or Republican. I don't give a shit if you write in yourself as the candidate. I don't care if you write in fucking Joe Exotic. I don't give a shit. Well, no, that's not true. That's incredibly stupid and insane. There needs to be realize there's a point here to where you need to step back from this whole bullshit and see through it completely and see that there's only always tell the truth, always do what's right, treat others as you'd want to be treated as they were yourself because they are yourself. Be here now. Don't let fear control you. Follow the signs and see how it plays out because it will benefit you. So we need to invest in our future. That's the thing. Even though time is a construct and time is not real, it's all happening simultaneously right now. It has already played out. It's already happened. However, I'm under the impression, and I feel it in my soul, that it can be changed. I've been told it can be changed. I have seen it and felt it can be changed. So how do you change it? Well, it's very simple. Treat everyone the way you would want to be treated. Quit selling your fucking soul to a corporation to barely get by with money. Stop it. If you work, I'm not calling anyone out. I don't give a shit where you work at. You can work at McDonald's. You can work at a gas station. You can work at Walmart. You can work for fucking Coca-Cola. You can work for Eastman. You can work for PayPal. You can work for Amazon. They're all corporations. They're sucking your fucking soul out of you. You can do better. Find something you like doing. Do that and the money will come. Stop this shit. Don't refuse to put on these goddamn masks. Refuse it. And quit virtue. And I understand that you feel at your heart that it's a virtue and you're looking out for other people, but you're not. You're consenting to selling your fucking soul. This is not freedom. We're in America, supposedly the most free country in the world. And we're far from fucking free. You have to pay to live here. You have to pay taxes to put your house wherever. You have to do this and that. You can't even grow fucking... I mean, think about it. They tell you what you can and can't put in your body, and the shit they tell you that's fine to put in your body is way worse than the shit they tell you that you can't. Now, let's not even talk about meth and heroin, because I'm literally talking about everything but meth and heroin is better than alcohol and cigarettes. I mean, literally. literally everything. And then you're going to say, well, Blake, I don't see how cocaine could be better than that. Well, go do some fucking cocaine. You're not going to be doing drinking. You're not going to be snorting cocaine every day like you are drinking. And if you say you are, you've never done cocaine. Because it'll fuck your serotonin levels up to a ridiculous extent to where you wouldn't even want to touch it after a couple of days. Trust me. So then what? Then what do we do? I mean, we have synthetic fucking morphine, synthetic heroin out here, and pain pills that we're just writing like it's crazy. We started a fucking pandemic with it. How can we fix that? Well, cannabis, psychedelics. And I know you're going to say, Blake, I'm sick of hearing about cannabis and psychedelics, but what the fuck would you rather do? Would you rather continue drinking, smoking cigarettes, putting caffeine and all this shit into your body? Seriously, think about it. Like, please think about this. Not only that, but we spend a retarded amount of money on war, on military. Why do we need it? Because we can press a button and destroy this place, and this place can press a button and destroy us. Well, how do we fix that? We come together and we say, we're not going to fucking do this because we need to invest in our future. We have to invest in our future. And then we go back to poverty, homeless people, how we have children in cages that are from another land. Get rid of the borders. Listen, really contemplate this and think about this. That's the way to do it. You get rid of the borders. You get rid of this war on drugs. You get rid of racism. You treat people how you want to be treated. And then you invest the money that we spent. You invest the money that we spent on military. You invest the money that we spent on keeping people in jail that was smoking some weed and doing some fucking acid or taking some mushrooms or doing some... I don't give a shit. You're going to get a second chance. You might need to go to rehab, but you're going to get a second chance. And then we invest that money back into the fucking community. We have to. You shouldn't have to live. I mean, we should provide you a home to live in. We should provide you food. We should provide you electricity. We should provide you water and clothing to where you don't have to fucking be miserable to worry about being miserable even more. Realize the trap you're caught in and realize it. And why do you keep going along with this shit? Because you think, well, that's status quo and that's fear. Because if I don't do it and everybody else don't do it, then I'm on my own. But realize that you're the only fucking thing here. So if you stand up for it, I don't mean to sound aggressive or crazy. I'm really hoping this wakes you the fuck up. To realize, man, we're supposedly in the best country on this planet. And this place is a shit show right now, no matter how you look at it. No matter which way you go. I love you guys. Wake the fuck up. Please, we have to fix it. And this is how we can fix it. And I'll keep going further and further into how we're going to fix it. Love you guys.